Hey everyone, it's Gus here from Koehne Chevrolet and Marinette with another walk-around with Gus. Today I have for you the 2018 GMC Sierra 1500 White Diamond Edition Denali. Now why did I choose this one? Well, it just so happened to have been snowing for the first time of the year, and I thought that what better time to show off a truck with the four-wheel drive capability for the adverse weather than during the first snow of the season. So, without further ado, let's get right on into it. So here it is, the 2018 Denali 1500. Up front we have the Denali grille, and we're just going to go around. This is in the white frost tint coat, so I absolutely love this color. I gotta tell you guys. But we're going to kind of go, and just to keep in mind, it is one of those that does not have the gas cap, so as always, don't panic, it's not lost, it just no longer exists. In back, you have it. Oh, you do have a rear vision camera. And I'll open it up, and it has the easy down, and the snow. Oh, there goes the snow, but spray and bed liner already put in there. And one of the neat things with this is if you have trailering alone, you can actually open it up and push it in, hook it up with that, and that camera is going to be right above that trailering hitch. And you're going to have a perfect view, so you don't have to come around and do the dance across with the trailer. Just going to save yourself a whole lot of work. You have your electrical outlets next to the plate, and let me try to do this all as one person. Oh, cheese and crackers. Yep, I got it. I think we're gonna shut it. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna kind of come around. You have your running boards on the bottom there to get in, and as we come around, I will show you. Of course, what would a Denali be without its remote start? So I'll kind of show you how to remote start it here quickly. With your key fob, you're going to double click the lock and then just hold down the little circle doohickey for about 5 seconds, and it's alive. It comes to life, and we can hop right on in here. So here we are inside. Trailer brake control on the left. Just going to take a quick look around. What it looks like in here, it is the cocoa and dark sand interior with the wood grain accents. Stunning, absolutely stunning in here. As we go on the back headrests right there, you have your Denali inlay. It is a crew cab. Side note, as someone who stands about 6'1", taller passengers will thank you for opting for the crew cab. But you have your Mylink system, as well as you have your controls on your wheel. What controls do we have? Well, we have the heated steering wheel. Make the steering wheel all warm so that you're never putting your hands on a block of ice, and just turns on and off and lets you know when it's on, when the little light next to it is on. Right above that, you have your forward collision alert setting, so you can set how the distance you want. And you, of course, have your cruise settings just to the left of that, the reset, the on the right, the set on the bottom, and the disengage on the left. Over here, you have your voice command and your hang up the phone button, and you have your D-pad to control the driver information center up front. I will just kind of go through here. And up we have the blank page if you don't want anything appearing over there. We also have all your gauges up there on the electronic side of it. You have your trip meter. That'll tell you your average fuel economy, your average speed on that particular trip. If you would want to reset it, you can just press and hold the little check mark in the middle of the D-pad, and it'll reset it right on back to 0 for you. You have your second trip meter, your fuel range until empty, your oil life, your tire pressures, a timer, and right back to that blank page. Now, if we hit the left button, we can pull up the menu to go to either audio and phone and navigation, and we can also go to options. Now, with the navigation, that is going to show you the next step on your navigation. With the audio, you can control your radio from up here, so you can go up and down in stations. Apparently, I was listening to ESPN when I was doing the filming. You have your gauges up top. It was asked to me one time about where is the trans fluid gauge. You got to turn on the tow haul mode for that to come on. But you also have your compass up there as well. Under the options, you can set it to metric if you so choose. You can also change how it looks up here. So we're on standard right now. Technology kind of gives it more of a urbane kind of look. You still have a couple gauges up there, as well as your driver information center will display down in the center here, and you have your compass all around it. Kind of a neat futuristic sort of look. Also on that, if technology isn't the look you prefer, you can also pick media. Now this display is going to show you your driver information center on the bottom. You have your gauges up top, and like I say, it'll look like this, and the little center top will have your compass and either info, audio, kind of what menu you're under there. So I am personally a fan of the technology look here. So let's kind of go moving on. Like say, you have your trailer brake control right here, your transfer case, your dimmer and brightener for your dash, as well as your headlamp controls. They are on automatic, and you have your fog lamp button right in the middle. You have your memory seats, 1 and 2, as well as your easy exit option. So to set that, you would hit set, hear a beep, and then almost immediately you're gonna press the 1 and 2, or 1 or 2, and hold it, and hear beep beep, and it'll be set for you. It is very temperamental on the gap between the pressing of the set and the pressing of the option you're saving. Is you also have your easy exit option on the back here. So if you like to ride closer to the wheel but you want it to pull you back when you turn the vehicle off, that's what you use the easy setting for. So that is your memory seat here. Just like I say, it has to be about that quick in order to get it to actually save for you. And it will tie into key fobs, so depending what key fob you get into. You have your auto fold mirrors right down there, the quick shot of myself in my camera there as it was folding, as well as your locks, your child lock, window locks, your window controls, all that stuff you have on your driver door. As we go around, you have your controls for your plug-ins for your USB ports. You have two 12-volt outlets up front here. You also have your 120-volt outlet for, as I always say, the laptop extension cord or 60-inch TV. You have some storage down here that actually works great for holding phones. I have license plate screws in it right now, so we'll just close that right on up and kind of look on down here. You have your cup holders, as well as you have your wireless charging mat on top of the center console if your phone supports that, or your phone case. Driving manuals in here, as well as two USB outlets and an auxiliary outlet you have in here. On the other side, you have, you do have a light in there, you have a 12-volt outlet that you can plug in anything, any charger. Down here you just have some hookups for the in back. You also have your file cabinet size storage down there. So up here we have the both cooled and heated seats. I'm enjoying some heat on my seat right now because it is obviously snowing and cold. With the cooled seats, thing to keep in mind, Anytime you have the cooled seats on, make sure you have some airflow going to the floor. Reason being, the way that the cooled seats work is the intake for them is on the bottom of the seats. So if you have air flowing to the floor, it'll just kind of swoop around and just give you more airflow up through your seat. Word to the wise. You also have your dual zone climate control on here. Down here you have your pedal control adjustment tied to the memory seat, by the way, so keep that in mind that when you set your memory seat, make sure you have that where you want it. You also have your traction control, your dome lights, you have your parking proximity warnings, and you have your lane departure warning down here. Now you also have your hill descent control, which I am actually working on I get a lot of questions on, so I'm working on a video to kind of describe more on what that all is. But up top you have your 8-inch Mylink Infotainment Center display, 4G LTE Wi-Fi capable, so on here you have your shop, your traffic, settings, phone and projection for your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, your built-in navigation here. If you wanted to enter a destination, you just hit destination and enter by address, intersection, point of interest, what have you. Audio, you have your radio, of course, media for Bluetooth or USB or auxiliary. You have your direct tuner. Go to any station you want just by entering the number. Save you some time dialing the tuner. You also have your rear vision camera. Anytime you go into reverse, you'll have that, as well as the lines to guide you. As you turn the wheel, the lines will turn. Just a very nice feature to help you out as you go. So up top, you have your Mylink System, as well as you have your ambient light right in front of that. You have your sunroof controls, both the tilt and the slide, just behind that. And here you have your sliding rear window. And I got fancy with my editing here, so I'm kind of proud of that little sequence. But that about does it. So, from all of us here at Koehne Chevrolet, I hope you found this video both entertaining as well as informative. And have a wonderful day and drive safely. Thank you. Did I mention that on top of everything, this vehicle has the Bose Premium 9-speaker sound system? Fun fact!